Alright everyone, welcome back to Drone Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. As you guys can see, the weather is terrible out today, so what did I decide to do? I went out to buy a new drone. So if you guys have been following my channel for the last little bit, you'd know that I sold my Mavic Air. I loved it so much. It was a great drone. If you'd like to see more about it or to see a review, please check about my left hand here. But I sold it because there's a lot of different rules and regulations that apply to flying drones, not just in Canada, but all over the world. And really what it comes down to is how much your drone weighs. And again, if you'd like to learn more about Canadian drone laws, I've got another video about that. Left hand here, I go into a bit more of a deep dive in terms of the rules, regulations, things you need to know, depending on where you are in Canada specifically. So today we'll be going through an unboxing and also the process of how you actually go about registering your drone on the DJI app. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Man, it's cold out today. Well, now that we're back inside, well, I guess there's probably no need for rocking the toque. Let's commence to, oh God, I've never done an unboxing before on camera. Let's commence to doing an unboxing. So just for full transparency, I did buy this used off Kijiji, so fingers crossed it is as good and mint as it looks in the box. Unboxing experience thus far has been good because I haven't unboxed anything. It is very light, it is small, it's not a big package by any means, which it shouldn't be because it's a pretty small drone. So let's get into the box. This is actually really great as well because buying it like this means that no one has registered it yet, which is definitely a nice, you know, it's nice to know that, right? No one's flown it before, it's practically brand new, so you know that's definitely something worth looking for when you guys get a chance to purchase a new drone or a used drone. Okay, box is in good shape, nothing to be concerned about. We've got a little tab right here, so let's get into that with my trusty old knife. Okay, here we go. We've just opened it up. Let's have a look inside. The first thing you see when you open this is your registration scanner. We'll get into that upstairs, and then also the drone itself. So let's have a look at it. Comes in a nice little pouch, so you know it's safe. It's never been opened, which is great. There we go. Let's get into this. We want to be careful. Here we go. All right, so here is the drone. First impression is it's very light. You know, that's pretty awesome. I used to have a Mini 1 and it was a great drone, but the quality of the build didn't feel too good. This one definitely feels a little bit more solid, but still, you know, made out of that plastic. So you want to make sure you don't that you don't crash it, because if you do, you know, you're probably not going to get too many more flights out of it. It's got a nice little propeller cover there. Let's get that open. This guy goes out like this. This guy goes out like this. There you go. There's the drone itself. But one of the neat things we got with this combo is the smart controller. So the smart controller actually has a designated screen. This is one of the things I've been looking forward to the most about opening this drone. So let's have a look at that. Ooh, this looks nice. I'm excited to have a look at this. Here is the designated controller. It's pretty awesome, pretty solid. It's bigger than the drone, which, you know, you can take it or leave it, but I think it's fine. You get the little control knobs here, so let's just pop these guys on just to see what the form factor looks like once it's fully put together. Here we go. We'll get this one on too. There we go. Whew, the dexterity on this is unreal. Just check that out, guys. Like, that is awesome. That looks great. I'm really happy with this. Nice and springy. We'll definitely have to do a tutorial on setting this up at some point. And we got one more thing in the box here. This should be the extra props as well as the charging cable, but let's just confirm that now. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, we got the manual. We won't go into that. Quick start guide, extra props, screwdriver, and then a Type-C charger. So nice to see they've gone away from the old cable and now they're on to Type-C. Let's pack this all down and let's get into the registration process. How do you go about registering this drone? All right, now that we're back upstairs, let's get into how we set this up. I've let things charge for a little bit. It's not a full charge, but we're not gonna fly today. You guys can see it's still pretty crummy outside, so let's get into it. So with drones I've used in the past, I literally just plugged my phone into the controller, it automatically went to the DJI Fly app, then you registered it. It was super simple, but obviously that's not the case here because it's got its own controller with a screen, which makes it just a little bit different, making sure that it is ready to go so the gimbal doesn't get too confused. One thing I'm already loving is this gimbal cover. It pops on and off super easy, which is awesome. Let's find the power button here. Oh, it's on the top now. See the power button's like right there on the top. It's actually kind of cool. I like that. It's nifty. So let's quickly get everything turned on. Press once, then hold. All right, here we go. Everything's turning on. Gotta love that sound. The DJI sound is always so great. We'll just let this boot up and then we will figure out how to register this bad boy. Oh, it's in Mandarin. Okay, let's make sure we get this set to English. You can also set your region, which is nice. So we're gonna set this to Canada. Man, the screen on this controller is already better than my phone, which is crazy. That's really awesome that they put this much effort into making a nice one. And then you can connect to your network. So make sure you connect to your Wi-Fi. You don't want it to be set to Beijing time because, well, again, we're not in Beijing. We want Mountain Standard Time. Now we want to register. We want to log in with our email. Okay, so as you guys can see, you just get a regular login prompt. Nothing too crazy. Now that we're connected to the Wi-Fi, we should be able to just jump in. Then we're going to hit activate. So this is activating the drone. Then you just get a welcome guide on how to use your drone, which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're all set up now. Well, folks, I think we will wrap this one up here. My Mini 3 Pro right now is just installing a firmware update. It's bound to the controller. Everything was actually on the controller, nothing on the phone. So that was actually really simple. And I would say from a user perspective that so far this has already been night and day better than some of the drones I've used in the past. Sometimes the connectivity doesn't work with the phone. If you have an older phone, it might not be supported. And this smart controller just gets rid of that problem. And already I can tell the display, it's sharp, it's nice, it's great. The form factor on the drone is awesome as well. It's not too big. So yeah, I'm really excited to get out and fly. Also, guys, stay tuned. I'm excited to announce that I will be doing a video with Don Drones On. He's sort of a local expert here in Canada on drone regulations. Check above my left hand here to check out his channel. And I've been in communications with him, and we're going to be doing an interview maybe next week, maybe the week after. We're going to talk about this drone specifically, the drone laws that apply to it, and then also specifically here in Alberta, the things you should be looking for as well when flying. Thank you all so much for tuning in for my unboxing. I know this isn't a Nikon product, but I like flying. I like drones. So it was time that I invested and got a new one. And in the comments below, please tell me where you think I should take my drone to fly first in Alberta. I'm not going to anywhere too far right away. I know I keep promising that the next video is going to be my video out in the mountains. Stuff keeps coming up, but content keeps coming. So I think that that's the important thing. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.